got?
John, I don't know if this has reached your phone yet, but Greg, I'm pretty sure you might have seen it. There's a big debate going on online right now. People are curious. Yep, the gorilla.
Okay.
Do you guys think 100 men could kill one gorilla?
100 men?
Yes.
Well, I mean, guys, like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, it's not even a question for me. 100 is so many. You overwhelm the gorilla like so easily.
Yeah.
No weapons, by the way. No weapons.
That's fine. The gorilla's gonna get tired. The gorilla's gonna like rip apart like 8-9 people, but it's gonna get tired and like there's just gonna be people pounding on it.
You know that like we can't hurt a gorilla.
Are you in like a padded room? Like, is there? I can't even pick up like a stick off the ground.
No, we're in like an arena.
Okay, I'm throwing sand in his eye.
I mean, I'm punching that thing in a tiny little gorilla dick over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You think you're getting near the gorilla dick?
Yeah, dude, we're mobbing it, dude.
100 guys is a lot of guys.
That's like so many people.
I don't think, dude, we can't, our teeth can't.
Dude, it's like
can't
penetrate
its skin. Our teeth can't, well, dude, like, how big do you think our circle's going to be? Our circle, like really, realistically, there's going to be like rows of people. And we're not going to be able to have a lot of space to swim.
Away like 8 people, and then there's like 8 more to take its place.
Also, those 8 people that just got batted away don't die. They can keep coming.
They're fucked, man.
Some will be fucked. I'm not saying we're going away like casualty lists. Like,
oh no,
we're gonna lose some people.
We could even lose like 60 guys.
We're losing 60 minimums, right?
I think the number is way too high.
Yeah.
You really think so?
If you ask 10 guys, no way. Gorilla's winning.
I don't think there's a fucking chance in the world we win this fight.
Guys? That's crazy. You think that a gorilla has the stamina to actually kill 100 people?
Dude, it doesn't
have to all actively attack.
John, you're not thinking. It doesn't have to kill every single person with stamina. It just has to hurt enough. Like it breaks a leg.
A lot of shit that it has to do to like a person.
Dude, we can't hurt it. I don't. Besides, like eyes.
You absolutely can. He's gonna get like somebody's gonna jump on their back and like jab their thumbs into his eyes.
The eyes are the one thing we got.
And then he's gonna eventually go down. People are gonna kick its head. People are gonna kick it. Its dick is getting punched, dude. I'm telling you.
You forget.
Are the humans naked?
I will. Yes, humans are naked. Maybe I'll give you guys Levi jeans.
That hurts our chances.
That hurts our chances a lot more. I'm hoping we have boots and that my junk is contained.
You're not getting boots. You're not getting Tim's, bro. All right.
I'll give you guys spurs on his shoes and he's just like heel kicking the fucking thing.
I'll give you guys boxer briefs and that's it.
That's fine. That's all I need. I don't want a loose like fucking Johnson out there. Grab.
Oh yeah, dude. If he starts swinging me around by the penis, I can't handle
it. He's ripping it off. What are you, Mr. Fantastic? The fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
All I'm saying is
he'll probably toss you around for a little bit.
John, you forget we have talked about gorilla penises before on this podcast. We know they are very small.
I know, but there's 100 people all in a tight quarters.
Exactly. I think we're getting.
Someone's head is going to end up near the penis, and they're just going to bite.
I think you also underestimate the fear factor. I think that front line.
No. Right. He specifically says in the thing, it says you have to be about the shit.
That's true.
So these people are about the shit. You know, they're not little pussies.
They're going in there to murder a gorilla.
you go in there, and you understand you might die.
Yeah,
but you're taking this thing down with you.
This is a fight for humanity. Okay, the aliens came, they dropped off a gorilla and said, "If you can beat this, we'll leave you alone." So we had to send our best 100 guys, and I'm assuming we probably sent in like a bunch of O linemen.
Okay, I will say,
UFC fighters, some O linemen,
like get Khabib in there.
Oh my god, wait, can we draft 100 guys?
Of course, I mean that was going to be the next thing. But I will say, John, everyone's down for a fight until they get punched in the face. All right, the game changes. You see one guy get tossed by their fucking ankles.
That's still 100 punches,
dude. I will.
That's crazy, dude.
Should I ask ChatGPT first to see what like a scientist might think?
You think ChatGPT is a scientist?
More of a scientist than any of us by far.
This country's fucked.
ChatGPT is not going to give you like a fucking good, accurate answer.
All right, who would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla? In a hypothetical fight between 100 average unarmed men and one adult gorilla, we obviously know if we're drafting a team, we're picking not average men. We're picking our superstar. It's our Space Jam team. The gorilla would almost certainly win. At least against most or all of them, unless men are unusually coordinated, highly trained, and willing to accept massive casualties. So being locked in,
Yes.
You have to be about the shit.
You
You're
do.
accepting massive casualties.
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm not saying we're not throwing out like old ladies and children and like shit. All
I'm
right,
not fucking running out
they're
there.
running.
I'm not doing it. But
You have to be about the shit. It's crucial.
They have unusually thick muscles, strong bones, and tough skin. We actually can't even pierce their skin with our teeth. Taking one down with just fists and kicks is extremely unlikely. The only way 100 men might win, swarm it strategically. Are we baking in prep time?
I mean, humans are way
strategic
smarter.
as they are. Like, yeah, they won't just run at it to get punched in the
We're
face.
not one at a time running at it. Like
Average guys, yeah, I think we are.
No, I think that's even
one at a
less
time. You
likely.
kidding me?
They're willing to sacrifice
About you.
many in the process, and if they use makeshift weapons, which we're not allowing. The only thing you have are your boxer briefs.
Okay. Get a bunch of us to tie our boxer briefs together, make a noose.
How much time do you guys think you guys have? Like what? Like the back two
Just like an
line?
easily strong ceiling fan.
All right, I'm just joking him out, okay? We're getting something around his neck. That's what we're
Dude,
doing.
gorillas are heavy as shit. Man.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, can we draft our people, please?
Sure. Yeah. Let's make her 100.
Okay. Well, my lasso noose idea could work if we all put our boxer briefs into
If we
making a
all,
long
we're
rope.
not gonna have a
I'm
time,
not
Greg.
sacrificing my boxer briefs. That's all I have.
You don't have to. I just need like 40 guys too. There's
It's holding up a gorilla, dude. A silverback?
What do you mean holding it up?
You're trying to noose it.
It doesn't have to pull it up in the air. We can just drag it by its neck the other way or something.
It's like so much weight.
All I'm saying is I want one rodeo guy, okay, who can toss the last
One
one.
clown.
One
Okay.
clown.
All right. First pick in the draft, rodeo clown.
I don't want a rodeo.
Well, we need moral support, so I'm in favor of that.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
We need
almost
a
like you need the drummer
Colchester.
boy. You also need the drummer boy to go into war.
Like the flute man.
I
Yeah,
just think
all right,
that
I'm
of the
picking
100
drummer
guys,
boy.
one guy can be good with a makeshift rope. Okay.
All right, rodeo clown, drummer boy, first two off the
All
board.
right, what if we get one of those Muay Thai guys who like just knows like a nerve punch to like
What,
just
like
like
Krav
completely
Maga?
takes one down? Yeah, something like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Where he like, just like hits him on the neck in a certain spot and like it just goes down.
All right.
I'm sure their anatomy is similar enough.
One-
Before they go into the fight, that guy
Shaolin-
can just be like, everybody go for his carotid, okay? It's right here.
All right.
Just aim your punches there.
One Shaolin monk, knowledgeable in pressure points.
There you go.
Let's take
The New Zealand All Blacks. The entire rugby team.
Good team.
I think they could be on this.
I was gonna say Putin. He fights bears, right?
I think he's getting up there. I don't think he's fought a bear recently. Do you think he has?
I don't know. I'm sure his propaganda still putting out.
We should take
Isn't he like in his 70s now?
we should take two of our peak athletes, that being DK Metcalf and the one person alive with comparable height weight distribution, Donald Trump.
Yes. Our 6'3" guys who are 200.
Don't look at muscle mass or
Dude,
body
he's
fat.
6'3", 230. He's got to be yoked, bro.
Dude, Trump's doing his lean on that fucking thing. He like tries to handshake the gorilla. Trump's pulling him in.
Okay. I do like the Eagles O-line. I think we take them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight on.
I think that's a
gorilla.
solid.
It's gonna
5.
tire him out. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna lean on him.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe they'll learn some new tush push ideas from the
And
New
if-
Zealand
and
All
if
Blacks.
any-
Yeah, dude,
Anything-
Saquon comes from underneath, grabs his fucking Peter.
Well, no, that's where the rodeo clown sneaks in behind and nooses him.
Yeah, exactly.
And the rugby team's doing a scrum on the other side.
Yeah, we're good. That's basically two phalanxes of forces.
Mm-hmm.
Can we take historical people?
No.
Oh.
No, alive.
Okay.
Or
Can they be
current soldiers. No.
Can they be fictional?
No, I'm not.
Damn it,
I would have put like the Hulk. What are you talking about?
No, I was gonna say Red Foreman. I want that foot up that ass.
Red Foreman?
Yeah, from that '70s show.
So old.
You asked for fictional people and picked Red Foreman.
I was thinking of a foot up the ass. And
Dog,
it made me
just
think
pick
of
like
Red Foreman.
Thanos.
Fictional people, dude. There's like superheroes,
Yeah,
man.
there's like the Hulk.
That's not nearly as fun because obviously that wouldn't work. Red
Who the
Foreman
fuck
being
knows
one of
Red
the-
Foreman?
Red Foreman being one of the 100 is a much funnier outcome. Okay.
Well, can I take the Trend Twins?
Who?
They're
I don't know who
they're gym influencers who are these two twins, like 20 years old, and all they do is take insane amount of steroids.
Sure.
They seem like the type who would run in first and be like the cannon fodder.
We're cool with
So I'm
that,
cool
right?
with that.
We need a couple of those.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the Trend Twins.
I mean, that's why we got the flute, the drum guy.
True.
Do you guys think I think we should bring in some other some Olympians, maybe runners, maybe
No, dude.
clear them out. Like, what about Usain Bolt just out here sprinting? Like,
Yeah,
away
we
from
can chase Usain while we're planning.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But also,
diversion.
the fucking gymnasts, they're just jacked.
Also,
No one has more body strength and control than them.
I want Simone
True, dude.
Biles. She might be able to jump over the gorilla and get to the back of him.
Oh my
So
God,
she
yeah.
has the noose. She leaps over,
This is perfect.
grabs the neck.
Mhm.
Yes, we use her. We don't even need the rodeo clown.
These boxer briefs are coming in handy.
Yeah, the boxer briefs might be OP, guys. I might need to take back the boxer briefs.
Having a rope made out of boxer.
Simone Biles seems like when people were thinking about how the Avengers would beat Thanos, and they were like, "Oh, just have Ant-Man go inside his dick and expand." That's our
Dude,
Simone
we're
Biles.
Yeah,
Basically.
have Simone Biles go inside
Are
the
we
gorilla's
button up on 100? How many people do you think we have?
Right now, okay, 1,
The
2,
human breakers,
3.
that's a lot of dudes.
The All Blacks are how many? Like 10? 12?
Wait, what?
The All Blacks,
Yeah,
how many there?
How much is a rugby?
Well, I
game?
mean, that's like just the starting lineup.
Well,
Dude.
how
There's a
many-
lot of subs.
No, we're
I don't know.
taking the starters.
Like football.
We're taking the starters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe first, second string. I don't know. I don't want third string
Take their
guys.
top like 15.
Sure.
15. Okay.
And we want the big hosses. We don't want the wingers who are just fast.
No, exactly.
We'll
Yeah.
take the big fellas.
Yeah.
Eagles O-line, that's 5.
Mhm.
Trent
We're up
Twins
to
is
20
2.
guys.
Right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20, 25, 27. We're at 29.
And I feel like we've already killed them.
No,
No.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure.
All right.
Because now we need the MMA guys.
Do we take someone with long acrylic fingernails to pierce?
Ooh, the Guinness World. Oh, yeah, from range attack.
Those would probably break.
The Guinness record for
The Guinness
they're all
World Record
curled
holder.
and gnarly.
Yeah,
You can't
longest
fucking hit anybody
fingernails.
with that.
Are
I
we
do
cool?
like going. I like digging into the Guinness records because there's
Yeah, somebody who has like a weird growth on their arm.
Well,
That sounds like a club.
some people we could use, like the long neck lady, just like looms over top and
We're
gets a
going to need
bird's
a
eye
couple
view.
freaks. We're going to need a couple unconventional answers.
Yeah,
In fact,
Barton Bailey's circus out here.
I think
believe it or not,
I think everybody from Jackass, in particular Wee Man, might be a good one because they're crazy.
they'll just die so quickly.
Yeah, but
They
they're willing to
have no
try
fear.
anything, dude.
Sure, we'll take the Jackass guys.
The
I mean,
cast-
like I said, cannon fodder's huge. We're trying to tire this thing out.
Cast of Jackass, and then especially Wee Man.
Okay.
That's like 8. That's like 8 people.
So what about our MMA fighters? Who do you want? You said you wanted Khabib.
Khabib, yeah.
Okay, Khabib.
I mean, we should just take all the champions.
Which are
Okay.
John Jones. I want all the Jones family.
What
Brock Lesnar as well?
What about like Fury? He's a heavyweight guy.
No,
a
he's
big
too
boy.
fat. We're not boxing. We can't do boxers.
Knocking out a gorilla is a serious thing. If we like people are on his arms,
Yeah, but dude,
and then,
boxers
like,
they're too like conventional. The fighting is too rules based.
we need like a bare knuckle
Okay, but
brawl from London.
I'm not saying I want like Floyd Mayweather. I want Tyson Fury. Like,
I would
real quick.
Mayweather just dodge it for like.
Are we cool taking the
That
Jones?
would tire him out.
Go on.
Are we cool taking the Jones brothers? All 3 of them: Chandler Jones, John Jones, and Marcus Jones. What the fuck his name is? The other one that was in the Ravens.
I guess, yeah.
Those
I
are
think they would be helpful.
pretty strong guys.
Linebackers,
Mac
MMA
Jones.
fighters. That sounds good.
Mac Jones, he's really fat. He can go. He ruined my life.
Mac Jones for cannon fodder. I'm fine with
Actually,
that.
anybody that we want, just dead, that were cool as cannon fodder.
We already
Ooh.
threw Trump in, right?
What if we get an animal expert? What if we get like Steve Irwin's kid in there?
Who can talk to him?
Well, no.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah. All right. What's his name? Bobby.
We mean you
Irwin?
no harm.
Which Thornbury is it that can talk?
Eliza?
Eliza Thornbury. Get her out there talking
Yeah,
to the
fictional
animals.
characters. That's where we're going.
Bobby Irwin. To talk to the gorilla.
What's his name?
Robert.
Roberts.
Yeah. Apple Bobby.
You guys all saw that his underwear ad campaign, right?
Yeah. Wearing boxer briefs. Curious.
He's ready.
He's ready.
He's ready. Yeah.
He'll fit in like a glove.
I do like WWE wrestlers. They might be our strongest soldiers.
I don't. When it comes to real combat,
Brock
You know what?
Lesnar.
Brock's- Dude, if we
see,
still
he's in the UFC, so I'm cool with him.
if we still had like Andre the Giant,
yeah, dude, wait.
That's
That's just
sick.
lean on them. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
400
man.
pounds, man. It's like half the gorilla. I don't think
If,
the gorilla.
if we got 4 of them just combining on the gorilla,
Yeah.
like he's gonna get tired lifting 400 pounds
Yeah.
up and throwing him aside. So big guys. What about sumo wrestlers?
Yeah, I was about to say anybody
was
from
gonna
my
say-
600-pound life.
But I don't know any sumo wrestlers, but I feel
Yeah, what
guilty
about
just saying some. Like, I feel like we need to know who they are. We can't
What
enlist
about
them.
those 1,000-pound sisters?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The one that had to like go into her wedding in a flatbed. I want her. Although I don't think she's mobile enough to get
yeah,
to
she
the
can't
gorilla.
move. She can't move.
We'd
That's
have, we'd have to throw her out there.
I don't think we could.
yeah, we would take too much of our strength. We're trying to
Yeah.
conserve.
I mean, I will say, like, nothing wrong with like a little coverage.
What about someone with a hook hand?
Who
Or
do
they
we
would
know?
they have to take that off? A pirate of some sort.
No, if you have a hook hand, you get to keep it. Ooh, Oscar
Oh,
Pistorius. Oscar Pistorius blade legs.
Now we have metal
But
weapons.
do we
Yeah.
have to take them off?
Yes, somebody could take his legs off and use them as swords.
But like, is he allowed to bring him into the arena? Like, I don't know.
I think.
It's not
I
off
think.
the
I
reach.
think.
Was he got to go through a metal detector?
I think he can. But once he's dead, no one can touch him.
Oh fuck.
So we keep him alive, but take his legs off and use them as
He makes
swords.
a drummer boy in
No,
the
I
rodeo.
mean it's part of his skin. Like we but
we
still
wield him.
Yeah,
Like,
if he's still alive, we
we're
can
like
use his
throwing him
legs.
upside down. Like,
we could.
using his legs like a scythe and just sweeping back and forth.
now what if we go find someone very adorable who you wouldn't want to attack?
Mm.
Like,
What
you know
about
how,
like a
like
kid?
elephants think like we're adorable, like a pet.
Could be.
Ooh, I got one. The gorilla handler from the Cincinnati Zoo.
He doesn't have his gun.
Yes,
I don't
but
think.
they built a relationship. It's up to that kid. Kind of ruined it.
When
I do like having a gorilla handler there because they probably know.
Yeah.
when this question was originally posed, it says men. It's only men.
We have
So
one
they're
woman.
allowed?
We have one woman.
Who do you have? Oh,
We got-
Simone.
Yeah, Simone.
Oh, okay, so we can have other women. All right, good. Let's throw JoJo Siwa in there as like.
Why? You just want someone who's wanted to die?
Yeah, he's looking for. We need more fodder.
We need more distraction.
We need like 20 people to throw in right at
Yeah.
the beginning and just like tire him out, make him cocky.
I don't hate that. You know, it's
Throw,
gonna
like,
happen.
Paul brothers at him.
Ooh, nice.
Actually,
Good
I
one.
just like them in general.
Yeah, no, that's good.
They are athletes.
Yeah.
They'll go in with that initial rush, but they'll come back injured and like not really be helpful in the second.
By the way, for context, we're up to
That's
45. Doesn't seem like we got a lot on our side right now.
We got a lot of room to play with.
Dude, we can. What's the second best O line in the league?
Like a big O line. I feel like the
Like the Ravens.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald's good.
Oh, yeah.
Put Dexter Lawrence in there.
Yeah,
He's huge.
some defensive linemen. Yeah, no, that's good. Good idea.
What's fucking Linval Joseph up to these days?
Sitting on his couch, dude. I don't want him.
Monster.
Oh,
was
what
a
about
monster.
James Harrison?
James Harrison.
James Harrison.
James
Get him
Harrison. I
in
still
there.
want him.
Ah,
I'll
I
always
want
want
that
James
guy in there. I
Harrison.
don't care if he's getting older, but he plays volleyball with medicine balls. He's a psychopath.
Yeah, dude.
That's
100%.
It's not really volleyball.
You're gonna break a race.
Ooh.
You have to catch it and
Ron
drop it back. You don't
Artest.
actually like set it.
Ron
Okay,
Artest
so, like,
and Draymond Green.
Prime.
He's a psycho, though. You want
Send
psychos.
Draymond in. Send Draymond in.
Okay.
He's got really long arms, man. He can swing from far
See,
away.
these are people who are about that shit, you know.
Yeah,
And we need
They're-
those. That's what's most important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People get lost in the size.
Draymond will 100% go into that fight thinking he's winning that fight single-handedly.
Yep.
And he's gonna make that gorilla
Oh my
so
God.
angry.
Do
Ooh,
you guys think we could throw Rudy Gobert in too? He's another big guy, but he will also get Draymond really angry.
I also just kinda want him to
give
go
the gorilla
away.
COVID.
True.
I kind of also want him to go
We-
away,
we-
so I'm
we-
cool with that.
We put some sick people in there and
Ooh.
infect the gorilla. Like give the gorilla like the measles or the mumps or
This
something.
This
And
isn't
it's
a war of
fat that
attrition,
it
John.
heals up.
We can wait it out.
This
We
isn't
can
a
eat
war of
ourselves.
attrition. We will lose that race.
He will just come and murder us before he dies.
We have Usain Bolt. We can run.
Yeah, but who wins the long con?
Usain Bolt running for months while this gorilla dies of the measles.
Or do we send LeBron James in?
Too much of a diva, I think. He's not about that shit.
He's not about that shit at all.
Like if we had Jordan in his prime.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for like these linemen for football. Like these guys are in the trenches battling it all the time. Like they're literally
Will
like,
Campbell-
overpower
You should get some
people.
hockey guys, I think. They
Will-
like play with broken ribs and like
Will
fucking
Campbell,
shoulder
even though
off
he
the
has
bone.
short arms, which is huge because girls have very long arms, did say he would die for his quarterback.
Yeah, dude, linemen are fucking crazy people. So,
John, by the way, John fucking rolled his eyes when I said a Pats player. He said Dexter Lawrence the second I said Aaron Donald.
Dexter Lawrence is a fucking massive.
Yeah,
human being.
he's like almost won Defensive Player of the Year if he played the whole year. Your guy hasn't played a snap in the NFL.
He's gonna be so good, so good.
We'll see. I think we get hockey guys.
Real quick, last NBA guy, Isaiah Stewart. He
Tom
loves
Wilson.
a fight.
Wait, who's is it James Johnson?
Yes, who actually knows karate.
Yeah, he like studies like yeah, he studies a lot of different martial arts, and he's pretty much just on the bench, like ready to start fights.
We do need martial arts. Should we throw a token Chuck Norris in there?
He's like 80, dude. He's like 80 years old, man.
I mean, if he wants to die, he can go in if he wants. I don't think anybody would stop him. If Chuck Norris came up to you and was just like, "I want to be the 100th guy," I feel like I gotta let him in.
No, dude. I break the news to him that he's not that guy anymore. Leave football before football leaves you. You know.
That's actually really sad to hear.
All right, Colin, what are we up to now? Are we up to even like close to 60?
We're up to 53.
Jesus fuck. This is why
Let's throw a whole roster out there. Let's just do like the Ravens.
Oh,
like
Derrick Henry?
Actually, the 2004 Detroit Pistons.
Could be good.
That does not get us to 100.
Do you think Lamar could be good for the same thing that Usain Bolt is? Because he's so shifty and he's going to juke the shit out of that.
But is he about that life? I don't know if I can trust him. He's a quarterback. I don't trust quarterbacks.
Messi in there.
Messi definitely in.
Yeah, soccer guys too, because they got stamina.
But none of them's about that life.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe Luis Suarez. Ooh, Mike Tyson.
Nah, we all watched that fight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's too old. He's too old.
Talk about Jake Paul, dude. If I didn't see the Jake Paul fight, I might have been like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, because he's just a psychopath.
Are there any other like evil people you want to just throw in there?
I'm willing to give us like 15 Samoans.
Well, we didn't pick any sumo wrestlers because we didn't want to just say sumo wrestlers without calling them out by name. Although we didn't call out any of the New Zealand All Blacks, we just said that rugby.
But that's a good group. Team. That's a good group.
We know the team.
Okay, the sumo wrestlers from
the league.
Yeah, from the Universal Sumo League, the USL.
You can't even name that.
I don't know what their leagues are.
What's another crazy sport that's like wild that people even play it?
Ooh, the Castle American Gladiators.
Ooh, American Ninja Warriors.
I'm not sure any of those guys are about that life. I don't think any of them would.
You would be incorrect, sir.
Dude, I used to watch American Gladiators. I don't think they're about that life. It was all glitz and glam. Okay.
Would you take anyone from the challenge?
CT in his prime.
He's not in his prime anymore, man.
Yeah, he's close to 50 now. When he was like 25, yeah, absolutely.
All the new guys, I wouldn't trust with a gorilla.
No, I would throw CT in there, 100%. I think he would be fine.
I still think that we should, there's gonna be some like fodder. We need some fodder.
Yeah, but we don't want the fodder to just be like shit. Like we don't want them to be useless. Yeah, they still have to be like
the Paul brothers are the perfect fodder.
Yeah.
Are we cool if I give us right now for like 15 Samoans just to kind of like help speed it along?
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Just fill us with Samoans. I think that's fine.
Samoans. There's got to be other defensive tackles or like edge rushers.
Also, I like how we have to pick like specific people or groups, and then we just have a Revolutionary War drummer just in the ranks.
Yeah, of course you do.
Also, no one can bring weapons in, but that guy gets a fucking drum.
Because you don't touch. He's not involved in the fight.
Yeah,
he will be if he's the last man alive.
Technically, we have 101 guys. Drummer boy doesn't count. He can't. He could be collateral damage. The gorilla could win 101 to nothing.
Do we throw the Rock in?
He's not about that shit, man.
What if he does it, he gets an Oscar?
What if we did him and Vin Diesel, and they have to punch the gorilla the same amount of times?
Ooh.
Nice.
The Rock and Vin Diesel. Winner gets
Fast and Furious.
Yeah. A solo fast movie.
No, dude, all we need to do is put Vin Diesel on one end of the arena and then put his family on the other end.
And
Because nothing will stop him from getting to that.
A family with a cooler full of Coronas.
Yeah, dude. He's running through that gorilla.
And it's a quarter mile apart.
I'm also going to put Mark Wahlberg, but only on a plane.
and the gorillas from East Asia.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg, and then in parentheses, if fight happens on a plane.
I see you left out the other part. That's fine.
Also, Mark Wahlberg, if the gorilla is actually an Asian guy.
They have gorillas in Asia.
Yeah.
Fuck hell, man. Oh, we should take Dog the Bounty Hunter. Is he still cooking?
Doesn't he have like cancer or some shit?
I don't know. I have not heard from Dog in quite some time.
Wait, no, Dog died like years ago.
Dog did?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Say it ain't so.
I don't think tabs on Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Is Dog the Bounty Hunter dead? Question mark. Oh no, he's alive and well.
Ooh. All right, here's some guys that fuck you, Colin. Trying to kill Dog the Bounty Hunter.
There was a rumor.
Let's put like Chris Angel and David Blaine in there. They'll perform some tricks that'll freak it out.
Dude, a sword might come out.
Dude, he's gonna put the gorilla in a box.
Him in half.
He's gonna put a sword in his throat.
Dude, he's gonna get the gorilla into a box and cut him in half.
Chris Angel just levitates over the gorilla.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, like this is good. We need multiple like rogues in our party.
Yeah. You need distractions before a rugby team just tackles him.
Guys, think about it, John. We need different roles. You know, we need our tanks. We need our mages. We need our rogues.
We already have support.
Yeah.
We should get someone who's like a good healer, like who's a good medicine person. Who's like a
Dr. Fauci.
Dr.
Fauci.
Not like an actual like
Dr. Fauci's our healer. Dr. Fauci's our healer.
He can't do shit. That's so useless. He's just gonna get murdered by
Dr. Fauci, Dr. Phil.
So how did ripping that man apart make you feel?
We're also gonna get
Dr. Phil and Fauci both suck. There's got to be some medic that we could throw in there.
Ooh, Bear Grylls would be a good one.
He's gonna be he's in the corner drinking his own piss. Like, come on, guys.
I'm also gonna enroll Joel Osteen so we can have God on our side.
Who's Joel Osteen?
He was he was a mega church owner that like stole a bunch of money. Oh, those are that wouldn't house people in the Houston floods. In his mega church.
Okay, it doesn't hurt to have the Lord. We should get Alan Richardson or whoever, the guy who played Reacher.
Alan Richardson.
Tom Cruise too. Talking about someone who's about that shit. Tom Cruise would be our deadliest warrior.
Yeah, he'd be like a little honey badger,
a little silent assassin.
Also,
just sneaking through.
I was thinking about this. The 100 men versus one gorilla fight is the perfect reason to bring back Deadliest Warrior for a one-off hour-long episode.
I've been saying, man, it's a great show. Deadliest Warrior.
This is the perfect example.
I want to see like samurai swords going through pig guts.
I want to see like automated gorilla arms attacking a human like skeleton made out of like plaster.
Yeah, and then you got the simulation at the end where they just like make it like completely make up what would happen.
Yeah, we have a reenactment of all of these people fighting a gorilla.
I can't say I've looked into it.
Colin, do you think it's hard to get ballistic gel? Because I just kind of want some. Just to hit with things.
Probably not. I think Amazon, if not Amazon, probably Costco.
Oh,
Costco.
And then if you're not there, like the Army Reserves. I'm sorry. What did we say? Tom Cruise and then Alan Richmond.
Richardson.
Also,
we should just take SEAL Team 6.
That's a great idea.
Sure, and also probably a medic in there. So I'm not sure we need Fauci and Phil because they're useless.
Dude, Phil. Fauci's gonna like research diseases while
what are you talking about? Great, we have 100 people. We can't have one healer.
The whole SEAL team should hopefully be. Yeah.
They're not getting.
Let's take a medic company or some shit. I don't know.
Guys, really dumb question. There's 6 people on SEAL Team 6, right?
I don't think that's true.
I think that was like
there's like SEAL Team 5, SEAL Team 4.
Okay,
SEAL
how many
Team
people
3.
are in SEAL Team 6?
We'll take 10 SEALs.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
I'll look up SEAL Team 6.
We'll take 10 SEAls, please.
200 to
Okay.
300? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it really skews my perception of SEAL Team 6. Alright, so how many in SEAL Team 6 that killed Bin Laden?
50 to 60, is that what
Well,
that says?
no, it says there's like 300 enlisted SEALs.
23.
But then, like,
No,
how- I don't know how many
There were
make up
23.
a team.
There were 23 on the mission that killed Bin Laden.
23. 23, that's
How,
kind of a
do
lot.
we have that slots?
We do have the slots, but that's a lot of our remaining team.
We'll take the top 10.
Top 10. Okay.
Mhm.
The youngest.
Yeah, top 10
Youngest.
SEAL
It's
team.
been a while since.
We're up to 94, guys. Final 6.
Okay, we gotta make these count.
Mhm.
Okay, do we want to put us 3 in there for the glory? Like, we don't fight, but we
Dude,
can
I
say
am
we're part
not
of it.
about
No,
it.
because I'm 100% just fodder, and I'm
Yeah.
not about that life.
I'm orchestrating. I'm like
Yeah.
fucking Napoleon there.
I'm a
about-
GM, or
about-
actually, I'm more like every single offensive coordinator that's like in the box at the top of the stadium.
we should get like a coach to organize.
Bill Belichick.
No, Jim Harbaugh.
Harbaugh's about.
Harbaugh's not
Harbaugh's
that way.
about that shit.
Jim Harbaugh.
You're right.
Oh,
Bill Belichick's
100%.
Dan Campbell.
Dude, Bill Belichick's girlfriend wouldn't let him do it.
Dan Campbell might be good for fighting as well.
Dude, he's
He
out here
is.
biting kneecaps. He's out here biting kneecaps.
And I'd run through a wall for him.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
run
true.
into a gorilla for
Dan
him.
Campbell and Jim Harbaugh are two pretty good options.
But
I
would
like
they
that.
clash?
Two coaches?
Would they clash if we have 2 alpha males like that as our coach?
No.
No, because
One
it's
will
all
die and the other takes over.
it's all about one mission. It's
One
mission.
team, one dream.
Yeah,
They would buy in
I
like
think
that? Okay, sure.
I think they can buy in. I think they can buy
I'll
in.
tell you right now, Campbell submits to Harbaugh.
Probably because Campbell's
Yeah.
just like, I just want to get into the fray. Doesn't even care.
Campbell's just frothing at the mouth to get in there.
I think Harbaugh might be leading more from the back, calling out plays.
No,
I think Dan
dude,
Campbell, I
Harbaugh's
think
got
Dan
his
Campbell
shirt
leads
off.
from the front.
Harbaugh's
No, I
got his
think Dan
shirt off
Campbell
in
leads
the front row.
I don't know.
Okay, we have how many people?
We need 4 more.
4? Okay. Let's really think here, guys.
Did we add in any of the male gymnasts? We only added Simone Biles.
I don't
Did we
want a
add
male
in, like,
gymnast.
one of the
I'll
other
be
guys?
so for real.
Steven Nadarowski.
I'm not
He's
spelling
that
that.
one guy.
I'm not spelling the Rocket League
Is that the guy
door.
with the dick?
No, he's the one with the glasses.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's got to play Rocket League and from like outside of
Yeah.
Boston.
He's a really nerdy one who then just comes in. He was our ace for like just doing the pommel horse.
Ooh, who's the actor that plays all the monkeys in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh,
He can speak their
I
language.
know exactly who you're talking about. He does a great monkey.
No one knows monkeys like this man.
Do you really think that's gonna help us?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna walk like an ape, and that guy's gonna be like, "Oh, are you on my team?"
Okay.
Ooh, can we get Andy Serkis?
Andy Serkis. I love that.
Do you guys think it'd be handy to have anybody who's like elite at parkour on this?
No.
I was
because-
thinking a Ninja Warrior.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I guess that is similar. I don't know. That's only if
They
they.
may not be about the shit though. That's what.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hmm.
Anybody who like hunts boars with their bare hands.
Who does that?
Liver
They hunt
King?
boars with, like helicopters and like a fucking 50 caliber.
Somebody out there with just like a knife and they just tackle a boar.
Do we
and slits
want that like one dentist that killed a lion?
Cecil, no, no, because he did it with a gun.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't
through
have
it.
a
What do you think? He just tackled the Cecil?
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't mind having him in there just so we could kill him.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at.
He could be a fodder guy.
Yeah, that's true. Any poachers that let's put them in there. It's kind of a weird irony where we're killing a gorilla, but we put poachers in there as
Yeah,
cannon fodder.
he gets his revenge.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
The dentist who killed Cecil. You might have medical training.
Yeah, if I need a root canal mid-battle.
Last
we
three
should
guys.
get some more.
For last two.
How do we not know like one like doctor who like actually performs medicine?
What's that doctor on Daytime? Oh, Dr. Drew also.
Is he not like a psychiatrist?
No, he's like a celebrity. Well, I don't know what it is. They just call him a doctor. Dr. House. You'll always figure.
Does he get a cane?
Unfortunately, we need the cane also.
He's just monologuing to the gorilla like about why he's gonna die. Just popping pills.
It's hard when you get down to just a few left. I'm like, I don't want to like.
I also want some good ones.
Precious.
I want some good ones for the last ones.
I mean, we started off blowing people, like blowing picks left and right, like Drummer Boy, Rodeo Clown.
A Shaolin
didn't
monk
give a
knowledgeable
fuck
and
back
pressure points.
And then
That's a good pick. I stand by that.
and then we were like, yeah, the last quarter is just a full SEAL team.
And we just took like 8 Samoans or some shit.
We also
We
took
did a
Joel
lot of
Osteen.
ones. Who?
the mega church preacher.
Oh, right. I forgot about who he was.
Yeah. How many slots do we have? 2?
We have 3.
Man, we've been at this for like a good 30 minutes.
Entire episode is us solving this.
Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is
No.
great. If you guys are listening and you're like, you have like a good idea,
Let
and
us
you're
know.
curious because you haven't, we just haven't said it.
Mm-hmm.
Just put in a comment somewhere.
We're probably missing somebody so obvious.
I know, and we're probably irritating so many people by like they're not saying like death wrestlers or some shit.
Yeah, but hey, we don't know him. We don't know him. Simple as.
Because
Roman
we still
Reigns.
don't have any sumo wrestlers. I'm looking up the sumo wrestlers.
Roman Reigns. You cool with that?
He's not about the shit, man.
You don't think so? John
He
Cena.
looks scary
He's
though.
a diva.
John Cena is willing to do comedy.
What do you think a Gunther would do?
Get in this fucking mix, dude. Mix it up. Say that's how we win the attrition battle. All right, you can't get that guy to submit.
Gunther was out there for an hour, man.
I'm cool with Gunther.
Okay, so the sumo wrestlers, the professional sumo wrestling in Japan is the Japan Sumo Association, the JSA.
The first picture's black and white. That guy's not alive.
No, it's not. It's just bad coloring. That is in color. His name is Tokeazuma Daisuke.
I ain't spelling all that.
Yeah. Well, that in there.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that.
He began his career in '94, though, so he is on the older
Holy
side.
shit, he's
so,
old as fuck.
he might be like 50 now, so maybe that's not a great option.
Any good actors?
See, actors are tough because they're probably not like about the shit. Like
Yeah,
Terry Crews is jacked, but like
they're
I don't think he
acting.
would like.
Yeah, they're acting.
Sully
Like,
Sullenberger
like Tom Cruise was like a great pick because Tom Cruise is like
will fucking
That's
die
like
for
it.
that. Yeah.
Dude, Will Smith will smack the shit out of that gorilla.
only if he insults his wife.
I mean,
Do you think the gorilla has like Jada Pinkett Smith like a fucking Barbie doll? And just like shakes her around.
Will Smith just walks right up to him, nails him.
And then gets his shit kicked the fuck in.
Yeah, well, at least he got that one slap in.
Um,
Makes her a good soundbite. This whole event is just a clip farm. I
that's
can't
what
wait
we're
to
doing. This whole thing is a Mr. Beast video. If you survive, you get $1 million.
Mr. Beast
And
into all these guys.
You win 10 Feastable bars. Honestly, dude, I can see it
Mr.
happening in,
Beast?
like 8 years.
No, he doesn't get his hands dirty. He's not about that shit.
Well, he's not in it, but like he's like
Is he?
orchestrating.
Yeah, he's putting it on.
He finds
Yeah.
100 homeless people to fight a gorilla. You win, you get a house.
Okay, 100 homeless people not beating the gorilla.
I don't know, but they're about that
Ooh,
shit, man.
Francis
are they like
Ngannou?
juiced up with drugs beforehand?
I don't know.
Francis Ngannou. He's fucking huge.
Yeah, the fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I'm all for fighters.
You think Conor McGregor out there
No.
doing his little
No,
Conor
I-
McGregor walk?
No, dude.
Oh, it's just a fucking pile of cocaine next to it.
Oh
It's just
shit!
past
Oh,
gorilla.
the mountain. The mountain.
No, I like the mountain.
Whatever his name is.
Yep. Thorson.
I think he's about that shit.
Thorson. Yeah.
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 He's also. All right. Well, last one, guys. Last one.
Okay. Did we put Trump in?
Ellen
we did.
DeGeneres.
We put DK Metcalf and Trump.
You guys think like Ellen DeGeneres might
Might
just
just be
go out there
mean to him.
and bully him?
Just be really mean to him. Who's someone that like I like the Draymond idea of like someone to rile him up, get his attention, get him to waste energy.
Yeah, let's get him another Dylan
Ooh,
Brooks. type.
Mario.
We need like a jester. What?
Mario, classic rival with the gorilla.
Like the cartoon character.
Oh, so now we're going into cartoons.
It's a
Pratt.
joke, Craig.
Chris Pratt pretending to be Mario. He's like in character. It's like a little pest,
Pat Beverly.
He is
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that's
Not a
that's
little,
fine.
but he's a pest.
And you also think he's small, but
What
he's
about
small by NBA
CD
terms.
Deuce?
Who?
CD Deuce.
Who the fuck is that?
Gardner Johnson. He
Who?
got in like 8 fights in football.
Oh, is he that mid corner on the fucking Eagles?
Yes. He sure is.
I don't care about him.
Didn't he get his chain snatched?
No, that was
Oh.
a keep to leave low key.
Or like Josh Norman.
I don't think we need cornerbacks, guys. I don't think they're going to be as helpful.
No, you're right. They're divas.
I'd rather find like a linebacker.
No, dude, D-line.
Sure.
Luke Kuechly. Actually,
No, he's injured. He is like
He was gonna play, but he got injured, so he had to sit out.
Yeah, he's our first reserve. He didn't fit past the physical.
Are there any crazy ass? I don't know, guys. I want to make a good one for the
Vontez
last.
Perfect.
What's up?
Vontez Perfect.
He's a fucking Twitch streamer now.
Yeah, but he did lay that one big hit.
He
I feel
killed
really
Antonio
old. I
Brown.
feel really old when like half the people I'm naming from like things from like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
they're
we're
all
unks.
washed.
We're unks, man.
I don't like. What am I gonna put Kai Cenat in there? Just run around, or I show speed.
Actually, low-key, I chose speed.
Yeah, speed.
Let's get it on with our final pick in the
Speed.
the 2025 Gorilla Draft.
I do think speed's a good pick.
Sure.
Because if anything, he's one of the most athletic people I've ever seen in my entire life. But also knowing him, he might befriend the gorilla.
I feel like he's just gonna like run at the gorilla and then do like a gainer or something like.
Yeah, over him.
Yeah. It'll be sick. The gorilla will be so confused.
I chose speed. There we go.
That gave me flashbacks to Robin Big when Big Black just got a record for running over an alligator. He just jumped over an alligator that wasn't moving.
Dude, R.I.P. If he was alive,
He would be on the scene.
I'd put him in there. He's about that shit.
He's a big boy.
Do you guys want a little recap of our list?
Yeah, please. I completely forgot the first half of
Okay.
the list.
From the top down. 1 rodeo clown. 1 drummer boy.
That's the one pick? That's number one?
I just needed somebody to lasso our boxers.
Fucking hell.
We can also swap the rodeo clown for like a matador. I'm okay with that.
Ooh. Without the red cape, what is the matador though?
Or the fucking swords, guys. I've seen it in action. The matadors don't do shit. They just stab the bull until it dies.
Yeah, the
and the
Olay-
gorilla's not like gonna just run past them.
Yeah, the Olay is a good distraction.
I guess.
Like, stick with the clown, man.
Okay.
Clowns are irritating as shit in a
All
rodeo.
right.
Guys, I didn't ask for a rodeo clown. I asked for a cowboy so it could lasso. Okay.
It's fine. We picked the rodeo clown. It's over.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
have the
all
rodeo
right.
clown, the hands off the chess piece, okay?
All right.
We're locked into
Yeah.
this team.
We have the clown, get over it, Craig.
Yeah, the draft
all right.
is over. We're done. This is my team. I'm gonna try and make trades though.
Yeah.
We couldn't pick a sumo wrestler, but we could pick a rodeo clown and a fucking drummer from the Revolutionary War.
From the top, 1 rodeo clown, 1 drummer boy, 1 Shaolin monk knowledgeable in pressure points.
That guy is going to be so key for us, guys.
He needs to be teaching people.
Yes.
we have him in
He'll
the
be
back.
Yeah.
We have 15 members of the New Zealand All Blacks. We have
Right.
we have body lookalikes DK Metcalf and Donald J. Trump. We have the Eagles O-line, the starting Eagles O-line. We have the Trend Twins. We have Usain Bolt, Simone Biles, and the cast of Jackass.
How many people are we counting from Jackass?
I got 8.
Okay.
That's a lot of people.
It's like the whole crew.
Yeah, we have the whole
Yeah.
crew. We got Pontius, we got Knoxville, we even have Bam. All right.
Bonnie's dead.
No, another one died.
Bam's dead.
Yeah,
No,
Bam's
Bam's still alive. Bam's close to death. He's still alive.
I thought Bam died.
Bam is dead.
No, Bam's alive.
All right, I'm looking these lists up. You continue.
Then we have Habib. Then we have the Jones brothers, like John Jones, Chandler Jones, the other one. We have
The third brother.
who played for the Ravens. We have Robert Irwin
Bam is. Oh yeah, Bam like overdosed, but then he
all
didn't
the
actually
time,
die.
dude. He's real close.
Okay.
Then we have Robert Irwin in the parentheses to talk to the gorilla, maybe shit talk. I don't know. Then we have Brock Lesnar and Oscar Pistorius, and he gets his blade legs, but no one else does.
And they can't be taken off of him or used after death.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have the
Look how
gorilla.
scared we are.
We have the gorilla handler from the Cincinnati Zoo, so we know how to get in the mind of it and handle with it. We have the Paul brothers. We have Aaron Donald, Dexter Lawrence, James Harrison, Draymond Green, Ron Artest, Rudy Gobert. I think that's like our one that we just want dead. But the wingspan might go in handy.
Rudy's not about the
I
shit.
just a 7'2" guy with long, lanky limbs just to get Draymond angry.
Yeah.
That's what I want him out there.
Then we have Isaiah Stewart, James Johnson, and the 2004 Detroit Pistons. There's 5 of
They're
them.
so old, dude. That was 11 years ago.
Yeah, but
That
they
was
do.
21
You want to talk about
21
who's,
years ago. Sorry,
who's
yeah.
fucking about it? They are, okay? Then also, you can't say that. You can't say that when our next guy is CT from the challenge.
CT just won the challenge like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Ben
true.
Wallace
He's
will
up
kill a
on it, man.
motherfucker, okay?
Yeah. Although I don't say it would say he doesn't really dominate physically the way he used to.
No. But he still can. He can push once in a while.
He's still a big man.
He's big.
Next, we have 15 random Samoans, and then one particular Samoan in The Rock. And
We didn't pick The Rock. He's not about that shit, man.
no, we have The Rock because we're also pairing him next to Vin Diesel.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
And the winner gets their own singular Fast movie.
Yeah.
The next we have
We
Mark.
should have thrown Statham in there too. Fuck.
I don't think he's about it like that. I think he's all for show. And then we have Mark Wahlberg, either if it happens on a plane or if the gorilla is an Asian man. And then we have David Blaine and Chris Angel.
What if it's not one of those two scenarios? Does he just not participate? We just go in with 99?
Well,
We
then
sell
we
him
have-
out and we put in another SEAL team.
Then we have
member.
another healer because he's gonna pray.
Okay.
And then we have
He'll be on watch at 4:30 in the morning if we need.
yeah, David Blaine and Chris Angel are kind of like our mages, and that's kind of all we got there.
Mage is so funny because they are magicians.
And then we have a run on
Oh,
healers.
We should have gotten like a mentalist too, because like just know what he's thinking.
We have the Long Island medium.
What's your street you grew up on?
Yeah. I'm getting an L. And then we have a run on healers. We have Dr. Fauci, Dr. Phil, and Joel Osteen.
Okay, before you continue even more, I just realized huge miss. We didn't get any of the people that Colin tried to buy a curse from. We could have just cursed the fucking gorilla. The fucking voodoo doctor.
That's fair.
Wait, we didn't. I thought we didn't actually pick Dr. Phil or Fauci.
I wrote them down.
You know what? We could switch out some people.
No, it's locked in, Greg. We said
You know what? We should, if we had come up with a big board, I think this
Oh.
draft would have been different. We're just flying off the seat of our pants, you know?
And then we have Tom Cruise, Alan Richardson.
Yep.
I put Tom Cruise as like one of our first team leaders. We have more of those later.
We're not deciding that right now.
And then we have 10 members of SEAL Team 6, ideally the crew that killed Bin Laden.
Or
and then
the younger, better ones.
And we have nope. I want those guys. And then we have Jim Harbaugh and Dan Campbell. And then we have Andy Serkis to really get into the mind of the monkey.
Yep. I think
and
we
then
have such a good wide base.
yeah, Francis Ngannou. And then we have the Mountain from Game of Thrones. I think a close number 2. And then lastly, I Show Speed.
See, we have a good range of we have a couple groups of just big meaty men to be like the front, and then we have like our mages, our healers.
Yeah, we have our
I feel like we
tanks.
could get-
We have our warriors. We have our rogues. We have our mages. Our healers.
I feel like we split
have
up the
a couple
warriors.
guards.
I feel like we split the warriors up into crews. Like we got like the whole like rugby team. Like they're a whole
Like
squad.
William Campbell's in charge of them.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh does all the other like football players
No,
and
it's
like
Samoan-
the basketball players.
Dr.
And then, like, we
Fauci
got
is
a
the
Samoan
healers.
crew. Yeah. We can group them up into like 10 groups. You know, that all fight.
I think we did it, guys.
We're killing that gorilla.
I think we did
Okay.
it.
Side note. If there was a second gorilla, how many people would you need? Because I think you need a lot more than just double the people.
I think like 500. I'll be so for real.
Yeah, I think it's like it's not a linear thing. You know, if there's a second gorilla, this is getting way out of control.
Yeah, it's not
One
gorilla.
in west while the other attack
Yeah.
sends off people.
It's not
You need a
gorilla
lot
plus
more
gorilla. It's a gorilla times gorilla. All right, you really gotta think about that.
Squared.
So we need like 1,000 guys. You're saying if there's two?
We
1,000
might.
people.
I don't know. I
I
think
think we
500.
find a lot and suffocate. that thing.
500. I think we'd be fine with.
He would drown in our bodies.
Yeah.
They'd be drowning in blood.
I think we did it though. I think we figured it out.
I think we cracked the case. So an answer to that question that had like 1 million like retweets or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
With our team,
yes.
handcrafted.
If you actually did just the average Joe, okay, this guy's like 5'9", like 150, maybe a little bit bigger,
In like varying ages and no way. No shot.
way. But if you assemble a team,
They have to be about that shit.
yeah.
And I still think you need a good team comp. You know, you do need your tanks. You need your warriors. You need your healers. You need your rogues.
If you think we just picked like 2 football teams, we can do it.
Yeah, probably.
They might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Like the Eagles and the Ravens or something. Like they can probably do it.
Sneaky, get me like 2010s Dallas Cowboys O-line.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they would help, I guess. Yeah.
Give me the 1986 Dream
Come on.
Team.
Get me like give me like Refrigerator Perry out here. That man was a unit.
The U.S. men's hockey
Miracle.
Miracle on Ice team.
Yo, Chara, if he was younger, big.
These are all good options, but we have our
What
team.
is he without skates, though? You know,
Only like 6'9". Guess he's not 7 foot anymore, but
Yeah.
like a 6'9" bruiser.
I think we had a good team. Are we at time? Did we
We're at time.
spend the
We're for
entire
sure.
podcast on
Bryce's
long
gonna have to do some
Holy
editing.
shit.
Bryce got
Did
some
not-
editing on his hands, and that's okay. But
Did not think this was where we were going. I think it was a great episode, though, boys.
Yeah.
Please make sure if we missed anyone, left anyone out, let us know at sochoicepodcast on all social media. You can find us streaming on Twitch at sochoicepodcast. Please like this video 1,000 times, rate us 5 stars everywhere, and we will catch you guys next week.
peace.
Good choice.